It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Joe Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Now at the plate, Steve Cook. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Matt, we're getting a ball club right now really struggling. Only 2 wins on the last homestand. They're trying to find their identity, and here they find themselves in game 1 on the road, trying to get things turned around on the road. It's an uphill battle right now. We'll see how they come through it.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Hayward.
Come on, guys, come on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air.
Up.
Cook is there for it.
You got it.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Come on, big guy.
The pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit hard down the line. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Rendon.
He's going. Delivery. He's running towards second, and here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into shallow right. And that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard, but foul.
Hey, like a can up there.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Russell's got it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. We are still scoreless. Ready once again, Steve Cook. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Let fry. Let's go right here.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch,
and
nearly
rip it,
hits the
kid.
first
Grip it and
batter he's
rip it.
facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
The 1-0 delivery.
That's a ball.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one.
Hey,
so clearly this
Let's
pitcher,
drive it.
he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base,
right here.
but haven't been able to string anything together.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jimenez waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a bunt attempt here. Bryant scoops it up. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Castro. And in the past against Wade Davis, he's got 8 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Hey, keep it going up there.
It's
Clutch
time
up.
now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the ninth. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Grant Green will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Grant Green.
Cubs have someone
we need you right
working in
here.
their
Let's go,
bullpen
kid.
now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Like you can. Come on.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
The 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
Now, this is a veteran struggling right here. Look, he's already blown the save, but the experience comes in knowing I've blown the save, but now I can't blow the game.
Big
Hey, no
spot
one better.
here.
Need you right
Possible
here.
winning run at third. 2 down.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Fastball called
One
strike.
ball.
1 and 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
Now the 1 and 2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Hey, drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you.
Here we go. No one better.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit to third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And a Curly W is in the books as the Nationals walk off with a win.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Enny Romero gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Washington Nationals.
Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Number 21, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And the
Leading off tonight for
home-away
the Cubs,
splits tell us he's
center
actually
fielder,
quite a bit better
number
hitting on the
22.
road than he is at home. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of the series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't?
Into the box now, Steve Cook. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Wait for a good one now.
First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable.
Swing on it. Here we go.
I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Cook is retired, 2 down now. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and
ready for another chance. Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
that was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer.
So striding forward now, Steve Cook. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Come on, baby. See you in drive.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Hey,
second and third here, 1 man out.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Steve Cook.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him.
Hey, take a
when
rip.
you're facing a guy like
Here you go,
this,
baby.
you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out. Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Washington get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Pedro Baez claims the win out of the pen, his first. A.J. Ramos wraps it up for the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Steve Cook is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Comes set and the 0-1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a real damage.
Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-2. Mike Dunn has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Mike Dunn.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Trevor Gott earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. A.J. Ramos hammers down the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington.
Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Max Scherzer will be on the mound for game 4. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
Settling in now,
Batting
Steve Cook, and a
baseman.
chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
So stepping in, Daniel Murphy, who comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Daniel Murphy.
All right, one time right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to first. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Well, with 1 away here, this is kind of the right idea, even though it didn't work. Worst case, you have 1st and 3rd with 2 away. If you stay, you have 2nd and 3rd with 2 away. So there's not a huge difference there. Not the outcome they were hoping for, though.
Here's Randall Grichuk, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Come on, Biggie, stay hot up there.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday action. At the plate, Javier Baez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
No one down here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Popped high in the air.
That's up. That's up.
Cook is there for it. 1 down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. The biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters, nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Hey, let's go now. One time, one time.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. From the stretch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing.
Let her rip right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. You broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here it comes on 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Third inning. Already a 3-2
right
ball
there,
game.
Let's go, kid.
Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a
Come on, ball,
missile
get out of
sent
here,
out
get
to
out of
center
here.
field. Back goes Hayward. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 13 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Digging in, Steve
Leading
Cook.
off for
He'll
Washington.
lead things off here in this
Third
one-run
baseman.
contest.
Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
He's
First
going,
pitch
he's going.
on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
No, he's in there.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game.
See it, drive it like you
A
can.
decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Well, things are happening now. All he wanted to do was move that runner from second to third, and he gets a base hit. So now they're sitting first and third, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Striding into the box, Rendell Grichuk.
Now batting,
He's 0 for 2 with a
left fielder,
strikeout in this one.
Rendell
We're in the
Grichuk.
5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Now batting,
0 for 2 here to
catcher,
start the afternoon.
Matt Wieters.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Manny Castro.
Up next for
He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Castro.
Scorched to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Steve Cook will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. In there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Hayward, and it's gone.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made it.
So digging in now, Steve Cook. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
Come on.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate.
Hey, your
Strike
turn now.
1.
Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us, baby.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2
Make something
count.
happen
You waste
for us.
one.
Need ya.
Now you make it work.
Hey, drive
Throw
those
one
guys
in the dirt.
in. Here
Throw
we
one
go.
high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We've played 8 full. The Nationals lead it 6-3.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-3 the final score today. Max Scherzer earned his 5th win of the year. Ryan Williams was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. A.J. Ramos closes the door for the save, his 18th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.